Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be an unboxing and review of the brand new iPhone 17 TechWoven case directly from Apple. This is going to be going onto my 17 Pro Max that I just picked up yesterday. Now this case I'm really excited for because I just really like the whole design, the whole woven design looks really nice to me. It normally feels really good in the hand, so I'm excited to see how it feels. It looks like it's going to be super premium, and Apple is saying that this is supposed to last quite longer than a standard like silicone case, for example, so we'll see about that when we look at the quality of it. But yeah, let's move the phone to the side and open this thing up and see exactly what this case looks like. I believe there's a pull tab on the back. Yep. Alright, so here it is. I gotta say, it does look pretty good. The whole TechWoven design does look very nice. We've got the Apple logo in the middle, which kind of indents a little bit. It's just ever so slightly. You get some paperwork inside, and then, of course, you get the case itself. And yeah, I gotta say, I do like it. It does feel good. You can see the sides are more smooth than the actual back TechWoven part. And Apple is saying that this TechWoven material is made from 100% recycled polyester with multiple different colored yarns all tied together, creating this cool looking design and texture on the back of the case here. It's got a TPU grip, so it's supposed to feel really good, which I do agree. I do think it feels really good in the hand. You can also connect the crossbody strap to this case, which Apple does sell as well. And then there's also MagSafe built into the case too, so you're going to be able to use your MagSafe accessories very, very well. And this case right here retails for 79 Canadian dollars, so I think that's around like 50 US. Now without further ado, let's go ahead and put it onto the 17 Pro Max. Should be pretty easy, just snap into place. Bang and bang. Super easy to do. This actually feels really, really nice. There's my dog Daisy on the background, but yeah, oh, one more part. This feels great, it does feel really good. There's good texturing on the back. I like that the sides are smooth, so when your hands are holding it like this, it just feels really natural and really comfortable. Quality-wise, I do think this is going to hold up. Like, this does feel rather premium. The only thing I would be worried about is maybe if you're someone that maybe wears jeans and there's like little pieces of metal hanging off the jeans from like buttons and stuff, maybe that rubbing up against here might damage it. I'm not entirely sure. Like, I'm rubbing my nail on it, it doesn't seem to really be doing anything. So I do think this is a high quality case. I'm just not entirely sure how durable this is going to be for the everyday person who's taking it in and out of their pocket all the time. But as of right now, it does feel really high quality. I would assume this is going to last you at least 6-7 months, which the silicone cases, when I was working at the Apple store, maybe every 3 months people would come in wanting a replacement or buying a new one. So I do think this one is going to be more durable for sure. Let's take a look at the camera lip here. So it pretty much goes flush with the camera. You can see that right there. It doesn't really lip over that much, which I would prefer if it lipped over more, because then that would give it a little bit more protection. But in terms of keeping that sleek design, that's what Apple was going for. And you can see it does sit flush with the camera, or maybe just raised right above it ever so slightly, which is going to give you that peace of mind if you go put your phone down like this, where the camera is not going to be rubbing up against whatever surface it's sitting on. Camera cutout though, it looks nice. We've got like a hard plastic surrounding the camera system. And then in terms of the buttons, I would say really easy to click. There's the power on and off. It doesn't give you that clicky sound or anything, but it is really easy to click. And oops, let's go back here. And same thing with the volume rockers, super easy to click, unlike some of the OtterBox cases. And then we've got the action button, super easy to click as well. So and it does feel kind of similar to what the phone feels like without the case. I think that's what Apple was going for with these kind of cases, is to mimic the feel of the iPhone without the case, but also to have the protection of a case, which I think they nailed with these buttons. Let's look at the cutout on the bottom here. So we've got some pretty good cutouts for the speakers, and then we've got a decent sized cutout for the USB-C port here. I think that's pretty standard. There might be some USB-C cables that don't fit perfectly on here, the like thicker ones, but I would say like 90% of them are going to be totally fine when you're plugging in your phone to charge. But yeah guys, overall I would say this case does feel really good in the hand. The buttons are easy to click. We've got MagSafe built in, so the magnetic connection is going to be rather strong, which which is great. There's some cases where the magnets are kind of weak and it'll slip off of like a mounted charger or something, and this one definitely won't. Overall, very happy with the case. I think this is a much higher quality case than the Apple silicone cases, and it's really not that much more expensive than those, so I would definitely go with this case over the silicone. I think this is just going to stand the test of time a lot better. I think it's probably going to last you about twice as long. Some improvements I would make is maybe raising that camera ridge just a little bit, just so you have a little bit more protection. Like I was saying, it pretty much sits flush with the lenses, so it shouldn't rub against any surfaces when you have it face down, but just me personally, I would like that peace of mind where it's just raised a little bit more. But like I said, I get it, design-wise, they want to keep it really sleek and flush. But yeah, I really like the design, you know, the TechWoven material looks great, the Apple logo looks great, and then I think the whole camera cutout looks great, and the buttons are really nicely done, and you can see the buttons are black, and it really stands out amongst the like somewhat dark gray case. I still think these cases are a little expensive, but I think if you're someone that's gonna, you know, have light use or really take care of it, I think, you know, it is a really good official Apple case to have. I think it looks really nice. It feels great in the hands and everything. So if you're someone that's going to take care of it, I would definitely recommend it. But if you're someone that does like heavy use, maybe you work in construction or something, you're wearing jeans, you're outside, you can damage it a little easier. I would say if you're someone like that, maybe go with a more heavy duty case, because I feel like this will start to rip or something if you're someone that has a very heavy usage, in and out of the pocket all the time, wearing jeans, that kind of thing. But for the average person who maybe works in like an office or a student or something, I think this case will last quite long. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the Apple TechWoven case for the 17. Like I said, this case is on the 17 Pro Max. I think it looks really nice, feels great and everything, and they do make this style of case for all of the new iPhone 17 lineup. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys thought about the case. Are you planning on getting one for yourself? And also let me know if you were lucky enough to pick up the brand new iPhone 17 yesterday on launch day, or even today, which is the next day, the September 20th. And if you did, what color did you get? I know that's a big debate online. A lot of people really like the orange, a lot of people like the blue. I think a lot of people think the silver is basic, but I think it's one of the coolest options. Let me know what you think down below. Thanks for watching my unboxing and quick little review of the TechWoven case, guys. If you want to see more accessory reviews and my iPhone 17 Pro Max review, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.